Get ready to match the stars. Jim Backus, Brett Somers, Nipsey Russell, Patti Deutsch, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And now here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Hello there. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us here in person. It's nice of you to show up, and it's nice of all of you to show up in wherever you are around the country.
Do it for us one time. Just one time, do it for us and get it
What,
spinning.
No, listen.
You can spin that and you
No, I
take
can't
right
spin
off.
that.
You
If I pull that thing, it's all going to fall apart there. There.
Is that a snap-on? Or?
No, that's real. And
Is this your bar mitzvah? Tell the truth.
This is beautiful. This is in style. It's chic.
Yes, it
it's
is.
right.
It's very nice.
Yes, okay.
You got it for nothing.
Oh, you want me to
just
spin
like a
it,
waiter
I'll
at
take off.
Ratner's.
If I spin it, I'll take off, you
The
see.
suit is a snap-on.
You should see him from back here.
That's the suit that
This
took
is the
heart
show,
out of
folks. You
Shaft
thought we
and
were going to have a
Marx.
game show here. This is it.
Is there a carnival in town?
Listen, I wanted to ask you something. What was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah, about the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Oh,
You've done one. Are you going to do another one?
I've done two.
You've done two?
Yeah, and we're going to do another one. I'm having such a ball.
Isn't she living proof the Mary Tyler Moore Show will take anybody they can find?
That's enough. Let's say hello to our champ, Myron Nisley here.
Hello, Byron.
Hello, Myron.
Good evening.
When time expired last time, Myron had just won a game, so he's only got $100 to his credit, but now he's going to have a go at over $5,000 in the super match. Are you ready for that?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, you get ready for that while we pass along these messages. Okay, here is our current champ, Myron Nisley. You're going to have a go at over $5,000, and if you're ready, we'll get right to it, Myron. And here's how it goes. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this: blank roses. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you, if you can match it, you know. Second most frequent response, $250. And the third, $100. Now, celebrities are allowed to help here to a limited extent, so choose three, one at a time.
Take Nipsey.
All right, Nipsey, how would you fill in that blank? Blank roses.
4 roses.
4 roses. There's one answer for you.
And Richard.
Richard, what do you say about this?
Isn't it about time the house bought a drink? No, long-stemmed roses.
Long-stemmed roses.
From the film of the same name.
Terrific. Okay.
Brett.
And
I'll
Brett.
say red roses.
Red roses. You like that, huh? Now, Myron, you've got 3 answers there. You've got red roses, 4 roses, and long stem roses. You may choose one of those as, you know, the most likely one to win you the most money, or give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
I'll go with Brett. Red.
Oh,
You
let's
go with
hope
Brett.
you're right.
Red roses. All right, that's the one we are looking for. Red roses. Let's find out if it's under the $100 response. Bed of roses. Bed of long stem roses, right. That's not it there. Still looking for the red roses. Here we go with a $250 response. 4 roses is up there. That's the one that Nipsey gave you. Myron, here's your last chance to find red roses. May we see the $500 response. Red roses! That'll be enough of that.
That's the best thing that's happened to me this year.
I have to explain. That's why I said long stem roses. I didn't want him kissing me.
I
Never be too careful.
see. Okay. Now, you've got the $500. It means, Myron, you'll be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect that amount of money, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, and it has to be an exact match. So please choose a celebrity now.
I want another chance at Richard.
You want another? You know what, Richard?
I don't know how to handle this. I want him to win, but I don't want to be kissed.
He heard you were a terrific kisser.
He is.
Well, thank you.
Richard, pop her up.
I thought you weren't going to tell anyone, Gene. But let's get on.
All right, you
Yes,
get
the
ready to write.
softest mouth in
Keep
Southern
around,
California.
face me. And here is the $5,000 question. Write your answer to this, if you would, please, sir. Blank suit. S-U-I-T. Blank suit. All right, he's got his answer. Myron, we need an answer from you. How do you fill in the blank? Blank suit.
Blue.
Blue suit.
Yeah.
Just because I'm wearing a blue suit, you said that?
No, it just seemed logical.
All right, that's his answer. Blue suit. Richard, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
I said lawsuit.
Lawsuit. Both good answers.
Oh, you kiss him if you're so hot at it. Sorry.
Both good answers, actually. Richard, you're up to $600 now. You're still a champ. You're going to play another game and meet another player right now. Here comes Marlene Cheney. Hello, Marlene. Hi. You want to step up there? You know each other? Marlene, we welcome you to Match Game 73, and we'd like to find out where you're from and a little bit about you.
Well, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm a hostess at a restaurant.
Okay, welcome. You know that you
Thank you.
and Myron will be answering questions, trying to match our 6 celebrities. The one who does that most often at the end of the second round will be the winner and have a go at over $5,000 as he just did. So here we go with round 1. As a challenger, we ask you to make a selection.
B.
B is what she wants. And
Why
here
not?
it is. Sure. Why? Why not?
Hostess in a
Right,
restaurant?
that's right.
Table for 4.
Right.
Remember your age, Jim.
I know.
Everyone plays now.
All right.
Listen
Okay.
carefully. Are you listening?
We're listening.
One Siamese twin said to the other, "Okay, while you're on your date with that sailor, I'll just blank." Siamese twin said to the other Siamese twin,
Hi, honey.
"Okay, they're all ready." One Siamese twin said to the other, "Okay, while you're on your date with that sailor, I'll just..."
Wait at home for you.
Just wait at home.
Yeah.
All right? Folks, that is her answer. She says, wait
We're
at
gonna
home.
hold her to that.
Wait at home. All right. Jim, may we see your answer?
Why not? I said a pass.
I'll just pass.
Yes.
Okay.
Wish I hadn't said it, but-
That's in the same category with her answer. All right, Brett?
I sort of said, wait at home. I said, I'll get off your back.
Okay. You like that, Nipsey?
No, I know a guy who went out with 2 Siamese twins. I said, well, did you have any fun? He said, well, yes and no.
Yeah.
Here you are.
You said what?
While you're having your date, I'll just sleep.
Okay. Sleep is what he said. And what does she say here?
Out with Nipsey, just sleep.
Sleep. Okay. Wait at home is the answer Marlene is looking for. Richard?
I thought the thing about Siamese twins were that they were joined
Attached,
together.
yes.
So I said, all right, you go out with the sailor and I'll just tag along.
I see. Right.
You don't have much of an option. Really.
Okay. Betty?
I see your point, because I said I'll just hang around.
I'll just hang around. Right.
Well, we've
Okay.
been hanging around as long as you have, Betty.
No score there, and Myron will get to your end of the round right after we get to this. All right, this is it, folks. Second half of round 1 coming up. Myron, this is for you and for all of you. The acrobat said,
The acrobat said,
"You may find this hard to believe, but I blanked my wife on the flying trapeze." The acrobat said that.
Yes.
Yeah, he said that.
Once in a sled.
You may find this hard to believe, but I blanked my wife on the flying trapeze. That has a rather poetic ring to it, doesn't it? Okay. With the upper tier, the lower tier is ready already. Upper tier.
I was just wondering if there was ever any such word as this, as it were.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
No clues. Okay, here we go. Now we go to Myron. The acrobat said, you may find this hard to believe, but I blanked my wife on the flying trapeze.
Kissed.
Kissed my wife on the flying trapeze. I see. Okay, it's possible. What do you say, Jim?
Well, this isn't what I really wanted to say. But I said, I was to the circus one time, I met
my wife on the flying trapeze.
And I have been
Get a little
swinging ever since. All right.
I don't want to tear it apart anymore.
All right, Brett, what have you got there?
Swung.
You swung my...
I swung my...
I swung my wife? Yeah. Okay.
Swung my...
Well, that word has various meanings these days. I didn't know.
Is there any such word as swung?
You gonna tear up your answer, too?
Well, no, I was thinking as he does, but that's tough enough to do standing up in a hammock, so I put what he said.
Next. All right, his answer is kiss. Let's see if we get a kiss out of Patti Deutsch.
No, I married my wife.
You married my wife on a flying trapeze. I
Give me that
now...
card.
Nobody said it was going to be easy. Yes.
You man and All right, we're over to Richard Dawson.
Yes, he said, I met my wife. And I'm sick about it. She was with another man.
No, he kissed her on the shoulder. He met her on the trapeze.
Oh, I see. All right, so at the end of round one, we have no score, and that means we'll go right to round two and ask Marlene to make a selection.
I'll go with A this time.
You'll go with A this time, because B wasn't too good for you last time. Everyone is playing a game.
Okay.
Ellen keeps a blank in her bed to protect her against prowlers.
Uh-huh.
Ellen does that.
I thought you said
Keeps
Alan.
a blank in her bed to protect her against prowlers.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Oh, I'm going to love your answer. Lower tier is ready, upper tier. Okay, now you're ready. Now, Marlene. Ellen keeps a blank in her bed to protect her against prowlers. What say you to that?
A man.
A man. Wouldn't stop some of us.
No?
Did you say some of us?
Jim, she says man. What do you say?
Well, a reflection on my manhood, a revolver.
A revolver. Loaded?
Yes, well,
Oh,
what else?
Yeah. All right. Brett, what do you say?
Well, you know, Jack Klugman's out of town a lot.
Yeah.
And he travels and
Yes.
everything, so I just put down what I keep in my bed when he's out of town, a man.
A man.
That's my job.
Oh, the strange thing is, Jack doesn't care.
It's a what?
Nipsey, what do you say?
She belongs to the rifle club. She's got a pair of 38s and a 45 to protect her. She's a gun.
Gun. He's got gun there. Man is the answer Marlene is looking for. Let's see what you've got, Patty.
Oh, I've led a very sheltered life. I said doggy.
Oh, a doggy.
Sure she didn't say
Can
dolly?
we do something about Patti Deutsch's sheltered life here after the show? Yes.
Could have been a police dog.
That's very true. Or a German Shepherd.
Yeah, I thought a man's an excellent, but a policeman, that's even better.
A policeman.
You can book him and take your prints.
Okay. Now,
Take down her particulars.
I just want to know who gets pick of the litter, dog in her bed.
dog. Okay. Okay, so you've scored twice. We'll get to you in a moment, but first we've got to get to this, so don't go away. Okay, let's carry on now and finish round two. At this moment, the score is 2-0 in favor of the challenger. Marlene and Myron, I remind you, you must match 2 celebrities to stay in the running. 3, however, will win the game for you. So here we go. Norman has an amazing talent. You're thinking the same Norman I'm thinking
Probably.
of? I see. Norman has an amazing talent. He can dial a phone with his blank. Is that the same Norman you're thinking? Dial a phone with his blank.
Yeah. You can dial a phone with his what?
Blank.
Back to the hammock.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Now, Myron.
I wouldn't touch that question.
Norman has an amazing talent. He can dial a phone with his...
Nose.
He says nose. 2 noses to tie, 3 noses to win. Let's see if we get a nose from Jim Backus.
Well, it's a wrong digit.
Toe. Toe, right. Amazing.
Good on cold nights.
Yes. Amazing, Norman. Brett, amaze us about Norman.
Well, Norman is only 7 months old, and he dials the phone with his finger.
Oh.
And that's what makes him so... Wait a minute.
Amazing.
Now, Norman's only 7 months... Oh, never mind.
Okay, it's all right. We got the idea. Nipsey, what about Norman?
That's a good fellow there and a very smart.
Nose. Okay, there's one for you, Myron. You're checking your answer to see what it is?
The
Tell us about
Norman.
Norman.
It's the Norman we all know and love.
Nose. Okay, we got a tie score there. One more nose will win the game for Myron. Let's see if we get a nose out of Richard.
I hope this doesn't mean you're going to race over and kiss me.
Nose! There's another nose. Congratulations. Would you step down, please? Right over here, if you would again, you know the spot. And Marlene, it's been a pleasure to meet your pretty face and have you here with us on Match Game 73. We've got a gift for you backstage. Marlene Cheney, ladies and gentlemen. Second time around, eh?
One more time.
All right, you're going to have another go at it. Over $5,000 at stake here. Let's see what happens this time. You ready, Myron?
Sure am.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Mr. Blank. All right, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you can match it. Second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Which 3 celebrities would you like to get a little help from?
Jim?
Jim Backus, how do you fill in that blank? Mr.
President.
Mr. President. Okay, there's one answer.
Brett?
I'm torn between 2 answers. I'm going to say Mr. Ed.
Mr.
Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Ed. E-D.
Okay, Mr. Ed.
A, B, C, D.
Okay, right, I got it.
Betty?
Betty White.
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo. Well, that's a popular coupling of a name with that,
Watch it.
Mr. So let's find out. Now, Mr. President, Mr. Ed, Mr. Magoo are the 3 up there, and you can give us one of those as the answer of your choice, or another one if you'd like.
I'll go with Mr. President.
Mr. President. Okay, that's the answer that Jim Backus gave you, and we'll find out where it is.
No mumbling from the silent majority out there.
I see the audience is not too happy with your choice, but they can be wrong. Let's find out right now.
They
We're looking
never
for
are.
Mr. President. Here is the $100 response. Mr. Roberts, well-known theatrical venture and motion picture. All right, still no Mr. President. Let's find out if it's under the $250 response. Mr. Magoo is there. That's the one Betty White gave you. All right, third and last chance, Myron, for Mr. President. Here is the $500 response. Mr. Ed. Brett gave you that one.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Ed.
I'm sorry.
Gee, I'm sorry about that. Old Big
I tell
Man.
you, hang in there with me, sweetheart.
You know-
Couldn't you tell by the way I kissed I was a winner?
I think it was your kiss that turned them off, man.
This hasn't happened in a while. I'm sorry it happened to you, but you're still ahead. You've got $700. You're still the champ. You're going to meet another player, and let's meet that player right now and get another game going. Kathy Miner. Hi, Kathy. You know Myron, Kathy? How are you, Kathy? Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Hawthorne.
And
I'm a student at Long Beach.
yeah, you're a student at Long
Get
Beach.
more money on the neck.
And
Yeah.
my husband's a teacher.
Your husband's a teacher. Does he teach you?
Oh, some things.
Oh, all right. Good. Are you ready? All right, we'll start this game right after we start this message to you, and then you come right back. Okay, now we've just introduced Kathy Miner here, and we find out we've run out of time, so will you come back next time, Kathy?
Sure will.
And you, Myron? Right here. Okay, we'll have another go at it, and you'll all come back next time, will you?
That's right. I'll even sleep over.
Please.
Did you promise to wear your blue
Remember to watch Brett on the new Perry Mason. Will you promise to do that?
Yes, I'll write
You
that
better.
You write that down. Perry, it's on Sunday.
I got a
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday on
picture
7th.
this
Fridays.
the girl most likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Fridays.
you. Chief David, thanks so long for Match Game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are from Montgomery Ward's Big Fall Catalog. His or her Stratolite luggage for those who demand style, plus lightweight packability from the Montgomery Ward Catalog. And from the Chapstick people, Chap Hands Lotion, the rich, non-greasy lotion for problem skin, and Chap Hands Cream for rough, dry hands. And Tootsie Pops, hard candy with a chewy Tootsie Roll Center, 2 candies in 1 for twice the fun. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.